Welcome to Winning with Anna Lee. I'm your host, Anna Lee Leonard, president of Mainstay Financial Group, right on the corners of Antie's and Perry. And I have as my guest today Deb Alonzo from Senior Spirit, Sacred Heart Hospital. Deb and I have worked together many years now. I don't think we're even going to say how many,
we probably
okay?
shouldn't.
At least 2 or 3.
Yes.
But we've worked together through a lot of different projects. We've worked with Senior Spirit together for a long time. And now this is going to be, I don't know if you realize, but it hit me really big the other day. This is our 5th year. Count them. 5 years we've been doing E to the power of 3.
I know. I remember year 1.
Oh, don't we both? It was like, you know, the staff cringes when I come up with ideas, and I remember you and I talked about it, and we looked at each other and said, we got to be crazy. And I said, yeah, we probably are, but it's a worthwhile thing. Let's give it a try.
I don't know if we're going to do this again, but after we finished, it was like, yes, we're doing it again.
We're going to do this again. So E to the power of 3 is a day specifically designed for women. And not that we're being discriminatory here, but one of the things I found in my practice, and you and I talked about that, was that there are a lot of programs out there for the younger women. There are programs out there for men. But women of 50 and above are kind of lost in the quagmire of everything. And a lot of things are happening to women at that stage in life. You know, a lot of people come in to see me, and all of a sudden they're going through widowhood or divorce or medical types of things that don't start happening
until you're over a certain age.
Until we're
of a certain age, I guess.
Of a certain age. So Deb and I and Joan and excuse me, my staff, we all sat down and talked and said, let's have a day to educate, enlighten, and empower women 55 years of age and over, 50 and over, and any woman can come to this event.
Sure.
But just understand the topics are geared more toward that age group, because we want to give those women a day where they can relax, talk amongst themselves, ask questions they want to ask, and walk out knowing more than they knew when they came in the door. So it's time, April 29th, Saturday. From like we start at 8 in the morning with registration, we go till 2, 3 in the afternoon. Wonderful, wonderful day. We have food. It's April 28th. Last year was the 29th.
You know what?
Last year was the
all
29th.
The planning that we're doing.
Yes, it's the 28th. I'm sorry. But the great thing about this is we're not asking people just give us money and we'll give it back to the hospital. We're asking you pay for an event where you're fed, you get a fashion show, you're educated, you've made yourself better, but then we take all the proceeds and we give them back to the hospital. And where do they go, Deb?
Well, all the proceeds go through our foundation, and from the foundation they go to our Women's Care Center. And that is a special center that cares for women of all ages. It's not just,
yes.
You know, and they have specialized care there, and Dr. Suzanne Bush has been on our, and she is the director over the Women's Care Center. But they do the everything from hormone therapy to minor surgeries to osteo screenings, wellness screenings, which is very, very important.
Very important.
For women that either do not have health insurance or they are underinsured.
Yes.
And they can make payments towards their care. So
and
it's
this
just
is,
as important.
Yeah, it's becoming something so important because insurance is becoming harder and harder to get at an affordable price. And what I like about the clinic and what they do is they do charge for their services,
yes, they do.
But it's a sliding scale. So if you can afford it and you have insurance, yeah, you're going to pay. But if you can't, there's going to be a sliding scale. And what E to the power of 3 has done is help to supplement those costs that go back to the hospital.
Right.
And I don't know if you remember, Deb, the first year we gave the hospital, do you remember the first year?
Yes.
$385. That was the first.
That was our seed money.
That was our seed money.
Yes, it was.
$385. Then the next year, we went to 3,000. Then we went to 7. And last year we gave the hospital 10.
Yeah.
So only you can make this event a success. Deb, myself, our people on the board spend a lot of hours making this work. We've got a lot of wonderful sponsors. Sacred Heart Hospital, Mainstay Financial. We're the two biggest. We're the anchor of this whole thing in making it happen. American Equity, one of the companies I work with, it gives us $1,800. Alpha Star, Financial Independence Group, give us very substantial donations. Escarosa Senior Alliance helps us. So we have other businesses that look and they're seeing how important what we're doing.
Yes.
MLR Jewelers is going to be one of our sponsors this year. Cox Communication. Different people are seeing and finally realizing, wow, that E to the power of 3, that's worth supporting.
Yes. Yes.
But if you ladies don't come out, it's all a moot point. And it's a day for you. It's a day to share. It's a day to grow. So right now, till April 9th, so you got all of March to get your tickets. You want to tell them about the price of the tickets, Deb?
Well, let me look at it here. Make sure I tell right. The early bird pricing is $50 through April 9th.
Through April 9th. Now, we got a special in there.
Yes, we do.
Because if you buy 3 tickets, get 3 of your friends that want to come together, you buy 3 tickets, the 3rd ticket is half price.
That's really a good deal.
Now, if you get a whole table and you get 6 people to come together, and business owners out there, great way to treat your employees, you get 6 tickets at one time, 5 you're going to pay full price, the 6th ticket is free.
That's a good deal.
So that's just like unbelievable. Now, if you wait till after April 9th, the price is going to go up to $60. Okay, we'll still have the same 3 and the 3rd's at half price, 6, the 6th is free, but after April 9th, they're going to go to $60, and then at the door, they're going to be $65. So here's the thing, get your ticket now. So how do we get tickets?
We're talking on TV about our tickets, and what else?
Well, you
Employers.
can get tickets. You
you mean in your office? Oh, yeah.
You can call my office, 437-3127. We'll get tickets out to you. You can go to online.
Yeah, the power of e3.com, and you can buy tickets directly there.
Correct.
Whatever's easiest. I don't know if you have a link on your the emails, links, or anything there.
The emails should be linked, and you could go to the Mainstay website. We have a link to get over to the location on where you can buy tickets. So the only way this event is a success is by the support of the women in the community. So here we are, women supporting women in the community by educating you, enlightening you, empowering you, and that enables us to go and support the women who need health care. And for me, this is my thing. If I can help someone catch something before it becomes life-threatening.
Exactly.
That's my whole goal, is to do the preventative medication, excuse me, that helps women stay healthy. Because if we don't, if these are women that can't afford insurance or have insurance that doesn't cover a lot of their costs, they don't go to the doctor until they're so sick that now we can't do a lot for them, and they wind up becoming a case of Medicaid. The hospital winds up paying for it because the hospital does a tremendous amount of charity work. You know, if we can prevent that,
that's so important. And I feel like that our Power of E has let a lot of people in our community know that we have the Women's Center. A lot of people didn't know about
Didn't
the
even know it
Women's,
existed.
because it's kind of a hidden little gym back
Yes.
behind the Olive Garden in Carpenter's Creek area. And the Women's Center doesn't just take care of people in Escambia County. We go all the way down through Northwest Florida to the Destin area and Port St. Joe, and it's tremendous the amount of people that they take care of.
The reach that's there. And I didn't realize how far out
We're the only
went.
one that is
Yeah.
doing this, and you know, those are hard to find anymore. Clinics
well,
where you can go.
And see, I firmly believe, and that's why I've been a member of Impact 100 since the day it began, because I tend to believe, whether it be right or wrong, it's my personal belief, if we make ourselves strong first, then we can spread out and help others. But if we're always helping people on the outside, never the people right under our noses, this core never becomes stronger. And to me, that's the purpose of the power of E3, is to strengthen our local community and make it stronger so that we can reach out and help others. So it's going to be a wonderful day. I mean, our theme for this year is wellness. Our keynote speaker is going to be talking about living life to the fullest. And that to me is extremely important, no matter what age group that you're in, is living your life to the fullest each and every day. Our keynote speaker this year is Julie Clark Lingen, Langen. You can look her up. She's a speaker, she's an author, she's a coach. I got an email from her this morning. She's so excited about coming. And
she's very
being a part of it.
energetic.
Very energetic.
Yes,
High
I'm
energy.
excited. I can't wait to.
And she is just really excited about what we're doing and being a part of what we're doing. So when we come back, we're going to take a little break, but when we come back, I want to talk more about the other speakers, who's going to be there. And of course, we're privileged again, as always. Our MC is going to be none other than Sue Strong.
Yes.
And I don't know of anybody who lives in this area who doesn't know Sue Strong. She's been an icon for us for ages, and a wonderful lady, giving lady, generous. Sue gives of her time and comes and stays with us the full day. And just having her presence is wonderful. So let's go to break. When we come back, we're going to talk about some of the other topics we'll be using that day. See you in a minute.
Retirement strategies come in all shapes and sizes. One strategy does not fit all when it comes to reaching your retirement goals, and considering all your options may be, well, more than you want to think about. So whether you're looking to retire or already living in retirement, you need a strategy tailor-made for you.
Hi, I'm Annalee Leonard with Mainstay Financial Group, and I'm here to design a financial plan for you and for those that you love.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit.
Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave.
Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Mainstay Financial Group offers advocacy and personal financial guidance in a caring environment. That's the heart of our practice. At Mainstay, we're dedicated to exemplary service and a caring relationship with our client, not with a number. Plan for the future now with Mainstay Financial Services.
Welcome back to Winning with Annalee. I'm your host, Annalee Leonard, president of Mainstay Financial Group, right on the corner of Cervantes and Perry. Most of my time, probably 98% of it, I spend helping people with their financial aspects of life, balancing portfolios, managing portfolios, talking to them about all the things that they can do to make sure that they have money as long as they have life. But part of what I think about are those people that don't have what a lot of the rest of us have. And there are a lot of people out there that just financially are not able to fully take care of themselves. I'm a firm believer in education. I've built my firm on that. I always have. And Deb Alonzo, my guest today from Sacred Heart Hospital, we know that's what I've been doing with the hospital with Senior Spirit for 16 years, is educating people and going in every month, and we talk about a different topic and educate. So in our process of evolving, we came up with the idea of the power of E3. It's E to the power of 3. It's a day to educate, enlighten, and empower. And actually that day has turned into a year-long event because we have little sessions during the year where we continue the learning process. But we want to talk to you about this year's event, April 28th, at Sacred.
Yes.
In the Green Hut Auditorium, correct? We're going to have a light breakfast, not a big breakfast, light breakfast, speakers. We have a hot buffet lunch.
Nice
and
lunch.
This year it's going to be Culinary Productions, correct?
Yes, it is.
Great company, wonderful food that they prepare. We're going to have a fashion show again.
Oh, yes.
And time to ask questions of all of the speakers. So let's talk a little bit about the speakers. As I told you before break, our keynote is going to be Julie Clark Lingen, L-A-N-G-E-N, if you want to look her up. And she's going to talk about living life to the fullest. Julie, at a young age, was diagnosed with a 50-50 chance of having a debilitating life disease. So she made that decision at that point to live her life to the fullest and educate other people on how to do that. You know, what a great thing. So we're going to have the privilege to have her with us. I'm going to speak on financial stability because you got to have wellness in your financial life. If you don't, the rest of it doesn't work. And Susan Burke from the hospital is going to be with us. Susan is what, a physical
She's
therapist?
a physical therapist. She has a doctor in physical therapy.
Oh, okay.
Doctorate. And I've been working with Susan for 14 years. So she loves to educate women about their posture and strengthening and taking care of their physical body.
Ways to stay strong.
Yes, yes.
Ways to stay strong. And staying strong is such a vital part of wellness. You know, in the age groups, once we're beyond that age of 60, the 50s, the 60s, one of the biggest causes we've found of people becoming inactive or becoming ill is falls.
Yes.
So if you can stay strong physically and prevent those, that allows you to stay healthier a lot longer. And how do you keep the bone strong? How do you keep the mind strong?
And keeping your body flexible. That's what flexibility is a big thing too.
Yes.
That she helps, or she discusses in her program about how to keep yourself.
I mean, I would pay the $50 just to go hear herself speak.
Yes.
Sideless Julie. I mean, you've got great speakers that are going to be there. And then we're going to have Cindy Brown. Now, I love this one. Tell us what Cindy's going to talk about.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. This is being well organized, organizing your life. So, and I guess it's all your belongings.
And all of your things
all
around
of your things. There's that commercial that's out there, my stuff, you know, it's a furniture commercial. And I think about that. It's like we hoard so much stuff and maybe not even realizing it, and you need someone to go, hey.
Yeah, and you know, I think we are sent the right people at the right time. And I'm going to divert a little bit and tell the story because I I know you're going to appreciate this, because this woman literally was sent to us. We were having a business dinner at the Fish House, Joan and I and two business associates, one from North Carolina, one from Texas, and these two ladies were sitting on the side of us. And one of them dropped something, bent down to get it, and I said, "Oh, can I help you reach that?" And we started a conversation.
Oh,
well,
that's
that
interesting.
was Cindy Brown. Okay, and we started talking, and it was like, oh, I really like this lady. Wonderful energy, just bubbly. So we started talking, and it's like, oh, well, what do you do? What do you do? And she says, well, I'm a professional organizer. I help stage houses for people that are getting ready to sell them. I help people get organized in their homes after they lose a spouse, or they downsize, or they're moving to an independent or assisted living community. I said, really? She said, yeah. I said, this isn't the place to do it, but could we meet and talk a bit more? So we did. We sat in my office, she and her business associate, and talked for a good hour and a half. And I said, Cindy, this is what we're doing April the 28th, E to the power of 3. We need you. Would you come and be one of our speakers? And she was so excited about this. And I really think she was a gift sent so that we could turn around and share that gift with you when you come to the power, E to the power of 3. It is all just come together at the right time and the right place. I kind of personally think this is going to be the best we've ever had.
This is really, yeah, and I mean it's different this year because we are. I mean, every year we focus on something different, but the wellness, it's all about wellness, and each piece of it is a different part of your life. I mean, and just like you're saying, even the being well organized keeps the stress down.
Yes.
And that to me, that's another big piece. I'm excited about hearing about that. I'm sure I'll start cleaning out some closets or.
Well, and you know, we all do it. I mean, in businesses, we get that paper overload.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that
Yeah,
one.
you know that. You know your office, you know my office. And I'm actually going to have Cindy come into my office and help get some of the overload of paper back into a better organizational aspect. Because we all say at the office, yeah, we're going to do it, but then we get busy helping our clients, which is what we need to do.
Yes.
And of course the paper keeps piling. So I'm going to have her come in. I think it's amazing, this whole thing she does about staging houses and getting them ready for people to sell. This is her career. This is what she does. So a lot of things you're going to learn that day. Our keynote talking about that value of living each moment to its fullest and how we can do those things, what we can do to relieve stress. And I know none of us are stressed, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. Creeps up on us. We're bombarded all day long with so much stuff.
Yes, we are.
So much stuff. You got to know how to relieve some of that. You have to. So she's going to be with us. I'll be doing some things on financial stability that I really know that the people who are there are going to enjoy learning about, ways to put money into the market with no cap on the side but a limit on the bottom as to how far it can go. Great strategy once we're at that stage. We already have our money. Susan Burke talking about keeping the body strong, and if the body's strong, the mind's going to be stronger.
Exactly.
The mind will be stronger if the body is stronger. And then Cindy Brown talking about being well organized for your living. Any one of these speakers is worth the $50 admission.
Most definitely.
I mean, if you break it down, you're getting the full lunch, you're getting a breakfast. That in itself is worth $25, $30. You're getting the 4 speakers that are there. We're going to have all kinds of things we're going to be giving away. A beautiful basket.
Yes.
Next month we'll talk more about the giveaways, but beautiful basket we'll be raffling off, some giveaways during the day. It's just going to be a fun day. And in case you haven't realized by now, I get just a little excited about it. You
I
think?
want to see that room packed out.
Oh, I would.
I want to have to roll more tables in because we have so many there.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
My dream since this has started, and no offense to Sacred and their facility, but my dream since this has started is to get to a point where we outgrow that room. And we have the wonderful problem of having to find another venue.
I know.
Would that be a wonderful problem? Or even if we did the speakers in the big auditorium and the lunch in Green Hut, just, we're going to need more room. And that's where we've got to get. But the only way this is going to be a success is if you buy a ticket. Now this is how you can help us. If you're a business, you want to sponsor, call me. We've got all levels of sponsorship. If you're a business, call us, ask, we'll bring you some brochures. Put these out, let women get them. Ladies, buy your tickets. Buy your tickets now. The more of you who are there, the more fun we're going to have, the more people we have to interact with each other, and that results in more dollars to give to the Women's Center. Let me mention this. We are 100%, did you get that number? 100% non-profit. None of us on the board, none of the organizers make 1 penny, not one. And that's important for you to know. So you learn, you help other women who are in need of health care, and you make everybody have a stronger community. Come out, we're going to have a good time. We'd love to see you April 28th. I did it right
Yes,
this
you
time.
did.
Okay? We'll be finished with the day about 2:30. You'll still have the rest of your Saturday to go out and enjoy. This is our 5th annual. Make it the best we've ever done.
Yes.
Please. We'll see you next month.